Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Sister Wives 101 Part 3.
Listen here, man. We only got one more part before it's the last part of Sister Wives. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this journey. I know some of y'all will never see us again, and that's because you did not subscribe. You probably think that's all we do is Sister Wives, but we have a whole catalog of shows that we did that have good reviews, bad reviews, all the above. You know, we're still learning. Thank you all to subscribe. And you ready, Blair?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
We start with the breakup conversation that Meri, Robyn, and Kody had.
We still on this?
Yes. Christine is wondering, why was Robyn even there?
Mm.
He said in a clip he didn't consider himself married to Meri at one point. Meri said that she deserved a conversation and to be told that to her face.
Okay.
And he told everyone else but me. The interviewer asked, do you think just with his actions, he was kind of showing you that that's how he was feeling it? And she was saying, if it was in an uncool way, if he was telling me in that way all along.
Stop it. He burnt the ring. I don't need words after that.
Right.
I ain't even got to see you no more after that, to be honest. I think Meri lives in a constant state of denial. And I would say she tried to put it in the category of hope.
Yeah.
I think even that is denial.
Yeah.
It's not hope. It's not hope. The guy burnt the ring. He's telling all his friends, his buddy, his other sister wives he don't get along with. Oh, man, listen here. I know we don't get along, but one person I definitely won't get back with is Meri. As long as you ain't married, you all right with me. Meri, I think you live in denial. And I know, like, throughout this episode, you have been previewing it and stuff like your voice will be heard. But to this point, will it matter by then?
I know.
Like, will it even matter at that point? Because what would you have to say? What would you have to say that would be contrary to what Kody been telling everybody? You get what I'm saying? Continue, Blair.
Yeah, Kody said he and Robyn made an agreement. If they weren't in love with each other, then they would free each other.
Yeah.
After that agreement, he went to the other wives and told them about the agreement with Robyn. And he said, if anybody else wants to leave, you're free to go.
Then how come you mad at Christine?
Exactly.
Come on now. Come on. Look, Blair, I'm on my game tonight now.
Yeah, Janelle thinks that it was weird that Robyn was there during the breakup combo as well. And Kody said that he's made it clear to Meri where he's at. Robyn is giving Meri different messages, and Robyn has been Meri's advocate this whole time.
Now, I will say this, though. I'm not going to insult my own intelligence in saying that Kody did not give Meri clear at least clues, if not directly, that, hey, I don't want a romantic relationship with you. I don't want to be with you. I know I've seen at least an episode or two throughout seasons in the past of him telling Meri that we would never be what we was.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I know. I remember it clearly because they went on a little date. It was like a little picnic date or whatever, and Kody was ready to go as soon as he got there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Maybe because she live in denial, anything that sounds like what she believes, she use it as hope. So if Kody's coming around and saying, I don't really want a relationship with you, and then Robyn's coming out of nowhere, and let's say she has her own selfish intentions and stuff behind it, she's just going to believe whichever one sounds closest to her truth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah, Meri says that she didn't know he was completely done.
Yeah.
She's been patient because of her values and the commitment that she made.
Uh-huh.
And looking back, he did let go a long time ago.
Yeah, when he burned the ring.
Right.
Yeah.
Kody says the covenant doesn't include the dissolution of his soul and his personality.
Come on, Kody.
I don't even know what that means.
Come on, listen. Come on. It's a TED Talk. Come on, Kody.
He doesn't care about the covenant. This relationship cannot work. He wants her to have the best life that she can, and he's not going to sit around and trash talk her to make her feel small. I feel like he's done that enough.
So what's the point of this show then? What's the point of even calling yourself sister wives and things like that? A big component of even polygamy that y'all, hold on, I took my monogamous hat off. The big component of it is the spirituality of it, the covenant of it. Yeah. So for you to go on and say that you don't really care and you don't believe in it, then how can you uphold one part of the covenant and not the other, based on the covenant y'all made up, by the way?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, and by a covenant that even though you don't abide by one part of it and you abide by some parts of it, even all of y'all in that sister wife group, y'all don't even follow all the rules to it. Mm-hmm. Y'all have your own personal manual to how things supposed to go. Mm-hmm. Let's go, Blair.
Well, we watched the clip of the women explaining how Kody used to be and how none of them know who he is at this point anymore. And Meri says she doesn't know why he hates his life, but it shows. His unhappiness cannot affect her anymore, so she hopes, things work out for him, but she's not involved in Kody's happiness.
His unhappiness cannot affect me anymore. Mm-hmm. Do you see how this denial? Kody wasn't even really worried about you, really.
Well, no, because that was in response to the question that the interviewer was asking.
And what was the question?
I don't remember exactly, but it was along the lines of well, don't you want him to be happy? How do you feel about it?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do remember that part.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people say, I do want him to be happy because people don't want to come off as bad people. Uh-huh. But I think people should be honest. I don't care if he's happy.
He should get whatever he deserves.
I don't care.
Whatever life he creates is what he should be.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. The interview did ask him across that line. You're right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Robyn says that he is self-sabotaging. Uh-huh. She tries to stop him from doing it to their relationship. Mm-hmm. He picks fights, and they're really in different places about the bomb that went off in their family. Basically, Christine and the ripple effect that it has had.
How do you feel about them addressing Christine in that way? About addressing her as the bomb that went off, basically the divorce that happened?
I don't feel a way about them addressing it that way. I mean, it was kind of the initial, I don't know if it was necessarily the initial domino, but it was a domino that really made everything, all the seams come apart. They were trying to hold it together for so long, but there were all these issues that were literally right under the surface. So, I mean, if they call her a bomb, well, she's the one that just detonated the thing, because the thing was already in place.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully when she says the bomb, she's including Kody in that. Mm-hmm. And not only using it as this happened to our family. You get what I'm saying? As in
But she knows. That's why she talks about him self-sabotaging.
Yeah,
saying he's just angry.
Yeah. But hopefully he knows that if there's two parties in this, Kody is the bombing. Christine just pressed the button.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Continue.
Kody admits that he is sabotaging his relationship with Robyn, but he did it because he wanted to punish himself.
Stop right there. What did you feel about this?
I felt like he was telling the truth. I felt like it was accurate. I didn't feel like he would pick fights with Robyn because Robyn did something, because he profusely says that Robyn really hasn't done anything. But yeah, I think he wants to make himself suffer for some reason, to be I'm not the person who I said I was, or I can't hold these covenants, so I'm a terrible guy and I should just act this way and people should treat me this way. So I think Kody is just in a whole different world right now.
I think this goes to your point when you've been saying throughout this season about how Kody don't like to deal with nothing hard. Mm-hmm. Even something that's self-sabotage is easy. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Just doing things that you're not supposed to do, not being involved, being there but not really being there. You get what I'm saying? Even with the woman that he wants, the ones that's loyal to him. So you're telling me, okay, let's say, Kody, we go by your rules, brother. Let's say we go and we follow the Kody manual. Okay, you know what? You ain't got to talk to Meri. Meri ain't loyal. You don't feel safe with her. You know what? You're right. Mm-hmm. You know what? Janelle, she's disrespectful. The sons are disrespectful. You know what? You're right, Kody. Christine, she set off the bomb and things like that. Divorce, she left the family. She left you scarred, and now you're evil. You're right. Now, the one that is loyal to you, now you want to self-sabotage it? Mm-hmm. It's like, Kody, you can't get right.
Yeah.
It's like now you finally got the woman that's actually been nice to you, been loyal to you, because that's the word he liked to use, loyal. Yeah. And the other word he liked to use to describe the other wives is betrayal in some type of way. Mm-hmm. But now that you actually have someone that's loyal to you, now you talking about, you know what? Woe is me. I'm going to self-sabotage because, you know what? I'm going to punish myself. Mm-hmm. What else did he say across those lines, Blair?
He said that he even had thoughts about finding another woman and being with that woman and being well, I'm in love with the woman I left. It was Robyn. He shared stuff with Robyn that was heartbreaking and things he really should have kept to himself and his thoughts. And even that did some damage to their relationship.
Yeah, Kody, I don't know what you want, brother.
Yeah.
Continue.
Robyn says Kody is distrustful of women, and she tried to get him to remember, that all women are not bad, but he has it in his head that he is just distrustful of ladies.
Oh, that's easy then. Mm-hmm. We don't even have to go through the rest of this review. Kody's part of the red pill community. He's red pill. Distrustful of women. Come on, brother. To try to, what's the word? Use these experiences, even though you've been married for these women 20 plus years, 30 plus years, even some of them, and to try to equal women as a whole based on these small experiences that you have with these 1, 2, 3, 4 women. Come on, man. Stop it. Right? It's never Kody's fault. But our motto is it is Kody's fault. Continue.
Yep, Janelle says that his communication has become about protecting Robyn.
Yeah.
If you have any disagreement with Kody, you weren't safe, you were a bully, and you couldn't say literally anything about her. Only thing I want to say about this is...
Go ahead.
Y'all should not be talking about each other to the husband. I don't think so. I know Robyn talks about being an advocate and being there for your sister wives and speaking highly of them.
Yeah.
I think that is where a lot of issues come into place when y'all get to talking about each other.
Okay.
And expressing concerns about the different wives. But at the same time, if you are being unfair with your time, with your energy, with how you raise her kids versus how you raise other people's kids, people are going to bring concerns to you. And I think that's the issue with Kody is he doesn't think he's doing anything different than what he's done with everybody else, which is so not true. So
continue, man. Kody is a mystery that I don't want to solve.
Kody tells us the lie is he wasn't fair about his time. He says Robyn was blamed for everything. She's being blamed for stuff that he did or he didn't manage well. He was sick of the complaints about Robyn. And basically, if you said anything to Robyn about me, said anything to me about Robyn, I wasn't going to hear it.
Now, here's the thing. I actually believe him on this one. I actually believe him. He said that was this the part where he basically talked about like the blame of Robyn got so bad with the tabloids and things? He said basically it got to the point where if you came to me and said anything bad about Robyn, I'm gonna box your mouth. Okay, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. You get what I'm saying? Kody, relax. Relax. Remember, a lot of the stuff that Robyn has her own issues of why people treat her the way that they treat her or think of her the way she does, and some of it is warranted. Other, I think, it's too far. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Kody, it's supposed to be hard. You get what I'm saying? You wanted to be married on the hardest level by getting married to multiple women, to multiple people.
And do it on TV.
On TV. So a lot of people going to have their opinions. You get what I'm saying? So, like, my whole thing is, like, Kody, relax. Continue.
Yeah. Well, Christine said that, her and Robyn have had arguments. They've talked through things, and she thought it was over, and they squashed stuff. Yeah. But Christine says that, but she ends up hearing things that Robyn continues to talk about past issues they've had. There was a situation where there was a personality test that was taken, and Christine was talking to Robyn about her test, and her archetype was basically somebody who loves drama. And she essentially called Robyn dramatic. Janelle said, well, I remember I was the diplomat, the peacemaker, but I don't remember what anyone else was.
And Meri?
Meri says she doesn't remember what hers was or anybody else's, but she thought it was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Robyn, she's kind of shaky with her memory on this.
Yeah.
At one point, she says she never took the test. Then she says, well, maybe I did. And she says, well, if someone did come to me with results, it's because they took it for me. But if Christine had my results, I didn't take the test. She's answering questions for me, but she don't even know me well enough to figure out my personality type. So
based on the personality test scandal, whose side do you believe? Do you believe that all of them took the test willingly? Like Robyn sat down with Christine and she took the test, and that's when, hey, Robyn, you know what? It turns out that you're really dramatic. You like drama. Dude, like, you think it went down that way, the way Christine described it?
I don't know. It's so hard to tell because I feel like they all lie about different things at different points. So I don't know who is being honest. I mean, I don't see why Robyn would forget to provide an answer or forget that happened if it didn't happen, or it might have just been such a small thing that Christine blew up. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's how I think happened. Okay. Because Christine has proven and said it a whole bunch of times throughout the season that she is not a fan of Robyn. And I think we gonna get into that.
Yeah, Christine says that she's not friends with Robyn because she doesn't trust her. She says you want this big family picture, but you're not doing the actions to promote that. You've got Kody at your house all the time. Basically, your words don't match up with your actions. And she thinks that we all had something to do with the family falling apart. Christine says that.
That's fair. Yes, so it kind of makes it hard to believe and make it hard to really trust what Christine says.
Yeah.
Because you made it known that even back then, not in this episode, but you made it known throughout the season that even if Robyn was to have a clean slate and things like that, that you wouldn't have gave her a fair shot.
Yeah.
Like, that's that mean streak I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? Even when you call yourself or trying to correct yourself saying, I'm going to be nice, and then you say, no, I'm going to be me. You get what I'm saying? Like you have that mean streak in you. So I can't view you as completely innocent. You know, continue.
Yeah, Meri says that the relationship is different with Robyn because at this point she would be friends with her ex-husband's wife.
Yeah.
And she's not emotionally there yet. She doesn't consider Robyn or any of the ladies really sister wives at all because the point is you have to be married to the same guy. And Meri says, I am a single woman. And she does have a bigger support system in Parowan. And she says during the catfish situation, she doesn't really trust Robyn all the way. She says that they've rebuilt a lot of their trust, though.
Facts.
But because of the catfish situation, Robyn had a friend that was going to, in between them and basically saying, like, Meri was actively cheating, had met this guy and did all this stuff. And Mary's like, I haven't even met the person yet. And she said that Robyn believed it and was trying to confront Meri about it. And that's what kind of made Meri not trust her.
And that's what made them have to rebuild and things like that to get where they are right now.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about...
But she still doesn't fully trust her.
I mean, she shouldn't, though.
Yeah.
Because, for one, y'all not in that family. Y'all not sister wives. But I want to touch on that. Because that made me think of when Christine first got divorced. She met up with Janelle. And they basically was talking about, like, you're still my sister. You're still my sister wife, to where Meri gave us the straight up definition, like, well, no, you're not my sister wife because in order for us to be sister wife, we must be married to the same guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do that and equal that or add that up with what Kody said. Kody said, wait a minute now. You and this sister wife thing that Janelle and Christine got, y'all wasn't this close when y'all was married. So now it kind of feels like you are teaming up with my enemy, Janelle. Or that, like, Christine is basically baiting you on purpose to basically twist the knife to me when basically, technically, she ain't your sister wife. And I'm like, that's actually pretty interesting. And I'm actually happy that Meri said that because that's true. I do think that even though, like, she may like Robyn now and things like that, even though she may not fully trust her compared, especially to her community, like Jen, I think her best friend name is Jennifer.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're not at Flagstaff no more. I think you should start making a boundary. I don't want to say build a wall as like a way of protection, but it's not the same. So you don't have to act like it's the same because you're not even in the same place.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? So I do agree that y'all not sister wives if y'all not gonna be committed and be married to the same guy. I agree.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Robyn says that when it came to that situation with the catfish or Robyn's friend, she said she's told the person that I don't believe you, and if you don't have any proof, don't come to me with it. Meri was in an awkward place and didn't feel comfortable talking to anybody around that time. Robyn says that it is good that Meri left. Pretty much the interviewer was kind of like pushing Robyn to say that, but Robyn was crying. She whispered, she's still my sister wife. And then she ends up saying, well, look, I don't want you to tell me these ladies aren't my sister wife. You can tell that to anybody else, but not me. Like, all of them are my sister wives. And she says she just doesn't know how to let it go.
Now, listen here. The host didn't do nothing to you. She just relaying the information. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meri said, Robyn's not my sister wife.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's the reality that you're in, Robyn. That even though I do think it's maybe slightly commendable, just 1%, that you could be like, Christine is my sister wife, and Janelle is my sister wife, and I still view them all as sister wives. Hey, I don't want you to slip into that same place of denial that Meri was in.
Yeah.
You need to face your reality that these women chose to abort, even though it's not their fault. Kody was the bomb that went off. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they chose to abort and to leave this covenant and this commitment that y'all made together. They are not your sister wives. Continue.
Right. We go and we see the clips of the siblings talking about the gift exchange.
Yeah.
And how all of that pretty much went to crumbled. Yeah. Robyn was trying to push for the video chat so that the younger kids could get involved. Mm-hmm. And they were giving her too much pushback. And she said, you know what? Whatever. Yeah. Y'all do what you do.
We all been there before where like we try to orchestrate something and nobody want to do what we suggested, or nobody don't even want to try to, nobody want to do anything. You know what, guys? Y'all got it.
Exactly.
Y'all got it. Go ahead.
Christine says that she didn't know that Robyn's kids felt apart from the beginning. Mm-hmm. And she says maybe we should have known that. I don't think that would have made a difference.
Christine, you don't like that woman.
Yeah.
You don't like that woman. Continue.
Robyn says that she was being told that the kids hate her. Uh-huh. And when she was trying to get them on the video call for the sake of the little kids, that's when she was wondering, like, why am I even trying, mm-hmm. knowing that these people don't even like me mm-hmm. or my kids. Janelle said her kids were on the East Coast and they couldn't hop on a call at the time that Robyn suggested. Yeah. She started talking about how her and the kids were treated horribly. Mm-hmm. And then Janelle says her kids started to express themselves of what they were seeing on their side of things. Yeah. Robyn says that the other kids were mocking her kids and mm-hmm. ganged up on them to the point where her kids didn't feel emotionally safe to do the exchange, so they just opted out.
I have a question. Is this also a case of just kids being kids?
I think it's a little deeper than that. Okay. Just because they're supposed to be a family, so just in any family with kids, and if you've got people saying certain people don't belong, mm-hmm. or if some children are adopted, like that is something that you want to work out and fix because you want them to know that they are a family unit. Yeah. But I do believe more so, I don't know. I kind of believe Janelle and the fact that everybody was expressing how they felt, and maybe it just got too real for Robyn's kids.
Okay. To where everybody was expressing their grievances, but that's when they was like, we never felt like part of the family, guys. And we were like, wait a minute, we didn't get this deep.
Yeah, okay. And we're just pretty much like, we're not going to go by your time. Yeah. And we were planning on doing this anyway. We're adults. We don't mm-hmm. need Robyn coming and telling us how to do mm-hmm. it type thing.
And that turned into, we felt like we don't feel loved in this family. We like, wait a minute. Yeah. All I was saying is 9 o'clock your time is 12 o'clock our time. You get what I'm saying? Right. Continue, Blair.
Yeah. Well, Christine says that the kids were devastated that they weren't going to be doing the exchange. Mm-hmm. And she says, we just want, the kids were saying they just want to be siblings and to get over it. Yeah. Janelle said Robyn carries a weird paranoia about her. About not being included in the family. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a paranoia. I think Robyn's correct. Y'all talk enough trash about the lady. It's not a paranoia.
Listen here. 100%. Yeah. I thought I had more, but there's really nothing more to add to that. It's not paranoia. It's been proven. Yeah. Based on y'all confessionals. Right. Go ahead.
Robyn says that she has had to come to them and say, to the other mothers and say some of the kids were telling her kids that they didn't belong. Yeah. Like bullying pretty much in the mm-hmm. household. And Meri said, we tried to blend the family, but we could have done it better. Janelle is saying that we probably should have checked everyone's temperature versus telling everybody to sit down, shut up, and accept it.
Now, listen here, Janelle. It's so interesting you said that because now, like I said, the same way they like to do flashbacks, let's do flashbacks on our conversation on what Janelle thinks of what will make it fair across the board in polygamy and things like that. She talked about making sure like a woman has some type of financial safety net and things like that. They mm-hmm. would make it equal. It's not the money, it's the power. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? There's no marriage that the man is the head of, right? That he's going to sit down with all 11 of his kids and be like, what do y'all think about this woman that I really like, and like I feel hormones and like I feel testosterone around her and things like that. Like he's not going to have a discussion and let his kids dictate who he's going to bring into the family.
Right, or even any other grown adult who's a single parent and is out dating. Maybe they want to make sure they get along with the kid, but you're not going to tell me I can't marry somebody else just because you don't want me to be married. Exactly.
And Robyn wanted to be part of a polygamous family the same way as Janelle asked to be part of the family that she was part of. Yeah. So why does it have to be a board of trustees Now for Robyn, with all the wives and all the kids and things like that, and basically like, let's take the temperature. I think the age do play a part, and maybe but at the same time, it's polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe y'all thought y'all was settled. It's like, okay, it's us three, we know each other. A fourth person come in, younger, and then y'all don't know. So there will be some bullying. There will be some kind of like, I don't belong, I don't fit in. Continue.
Yeah. Christine says that she's not willing to fix it when it comes to Robyn and Kody. She said she'll work with the kids, but that's about it. Christine is engaged to the love of her life.
She kept saying that.
Yes. And she tells us that they met online.
Yeah.
They went on a first date. It went well.
Yeah.
And he's charming and kind. He just says all the right things. She met his family at his birthday party. And she was happy to do that just to see what the family was like and to see if he's really legit.
Yeah.
And she said at that party, she fell in love with him. David, she says, David loves me and I feel loved. There's a confidence that I can just be me. There's no type of earning his love that I have to do. And she felt a spark on their first kiss.
Listen here. She said, I feel like for the first time when I laid my head on his chest, I took my first breath of air. You get what I'm saying, Christine?
Yeah, it was quite dramatic. Christine,
listen here. You've been with Kody. I think at one point you admitted throughout the season that the only person you knew was Kody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm not trying to negate how she felt, but I'm just saying you only have one other person to compare it to. And it so happened that you compared him to the devil himself, Kody words. Dude, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cody said, you know what? Maybe I might as well just be the devil then. But so it's like David really only had to just step over the bar that was set by Kody.
Yeah, just be a decent dude.
Exactly. Be nice. Is there anything else on this part 3 101 review that we need to go over that's on your mind, Blair?
Nope.
Listen here, guys. We got one more part of this Sister Wives family community thing that we've been doing. Thank you for hanging around. Subscribe so we can do the fourth part. The fourth part is going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger. We're going to make sure we send y'all off good. But we shouldn't be sending y'all off because y'all should be subscribed.
Yeah.
Once we're done with this show, pick one of the other shows that you would like and want to be part of.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, as a preview, I'm going to tell you right now what show we're going to preview. What show we're going to review, rather.
Yeah,
right?
next.
I'm going to tell you right now. Actually, I'm going to let Blair take it. I don't think I know the title correctly. But we will be reviewing this show actually tomorrow.
1,000-Pound Sisters.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the season with Amy's divorce, Tammy losing weight.
She happy.
And unfortunately, Tammy's husband passed away, but I'm interested to see, how their love life was going since the last time we saw him at the nursing home. So let's get into it. Let's see what they got going on.
If y'all don't subscribe, I'm going to gain 1,000 pounds.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it is the holidays.
I need 1,000. I need 1,000 subscribers, or else I'm gonna gain 1,000 pounds.
Okay.
Anything else, Blair?
That's it.
Y'all be good.
Bye.